welcome to my channel, Great for Creations. This is Michelle. I'm going to be doing a shadow pearl pour this afternoon, and I did one on September 27th of 2024. So I'm going to try to do a sister painting for it. It's not going to be, well, it's a diptych, but you know, it's not going to be exactly the same. So I'm going to be using, these are my colors, is Amsterdam greenish blue. And I've mixed these two together. This is this little Piggy in Unicorn, and this is Color Art in Northern Lights. So I mixed these two up together, and I've also mixed these two up together. This little Piggy in Lagoon, and the other one is Chrysocolla from Primary Elements. So I'm going to try and not do too much paint. So I made them in little tiny cups, and I have my pearl mix right here, and I'll leave it in the description. I'll leave the recipe for it. The formula, I like to call it a formula rather than a recipe, because we're not cooking here. Well, I'm going to get cooking in a minute. Okay. Hopefully this turns out. It's been a while, so I'm trying to get the rust out. Yeah, I moved. I moved to Canada. So I'm gonna go this way because the other one goes this way. So I tried doing it two different ways on some tiles. I always do test tiles, guys. It's kind of a good idea. That way you're not wasting paint. I'm going to keep some of that aside. And this is the Lagoon. And I love Unicorn. You can get the TLP pigments at Floetrol.com. So I'm going to move this around just a little bit. This is going to be a very soft looking painting. I just want to mix them up with just a tad. I'm going to be using my blow dryer. So once you put the, whoa, Wilbur, that's not what I want. I didn't want this one going up. When you put the pearl mix on, you need to tilt it quite a bit to get the right result. So I'm just pouring this over here. Hopefully not too much paint. You've got to tilt it quite a bit. Okay. I'm trying to keep a composition here as well. We do want that paint to be very thin. Lots of bubbles. Looks like my composition is going to hold out here. Put a little bit over here. So I hope you guys have been doing well without me, I'm sure. Yeah, it was quite an adventure. I did it. I drove by myself with my cat all the way to New Brunswick from Michigan, and given up my resident alien status, and I am now, well, I've always been a Canadian citizen. There we go. I'm gonna just use some of this paint for the sides. No waste, no waste. And, oh, that looks pretty right like it is. Okay, so I am going to move a lot of this paint off. Sorry, I have to tilt. You guys can't see this right now. Let's go. Kind of bringing it back to the middle and bringing it over. And bringing it over again. I should get my second camera out so you guys can see this stuff when it's happening. Oh, it's just tilting. It's just tilting. Kind of boring stuff, but important. Okay, put my, this looks really good. Okay, here's my blow dryer. This is a Revlon. It's got a cool shot on it, and I'm gonna go high, cool. All right, guys, so I am going to take those leftover colors. I got a little, there was, sometimes the pigments don't all mix, and there's like a chunk, like there was a chunk here. I don't know if you saw that going by, but so now I'm going to add more color. And blow with my mouth. And then, oh, I should get some really cool pearls. And it's happening. So, the color art pigments make it bleed through. That's what you're seeing here. And that's the effect I just love. It's gonna be kind of hard to get over there. Do I have something to blow with? I might have to turn it around. Yes, I will. I'll turn it around. Better safe than sorry. So I had a art show this past weekend. It was fairly successful. And I've been invited to the Small Works show at the gallery, and that's one that I really want to get into. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. The cells get wonky, and what I do is I go back and blow again, and it helps to make it look normal. I call them monster cells. We don't like monster cells. Sometimes that comes from not putting too much base on, too much pearl base. Am I straight? There we go. Okay, I don't know if this is going to develop any further. Am I straight? I don't know. I never know if I'm straight. Okay, so see this right here? Meh. But I like those cells right there. See, it's got some good parts and bad parts. That's why I think doing some brush work on it will be a good thing. I'm so picky. Yeah. Yeah, overall it's really, really nice. That's the Lagoon. Sorry if there's a reflection. I don't know if there is or not. I'll have to check. See right there? See how grainy it is? Yeah, that'll get fixed. But it doesn't look like it's grainy in any of the areas where there was the pigments. So, all right, let me see if I can pull you around, let you see the whole thing. All right, that's it, that's all. Wah, wah, wah. Well, it did not work. I have all of my pearl mix splitting. This is a fail. See right there? It's all split. The pearl mix I used, I did mix it up a couple weeks ago. So from now on, I'm gonna mix it up fresh. Nice advice from my pearls of wisdom from my friend Tara. Anyhow, and I did get a gnat or two in here. Not that that mattered. Yeah, we all have fails. There's another gnat. Natty gnat. Naughty gnat. Anyhow, back to the drawing board. We'll try again. That's it, that's all. This is the piece that I was going to try to match it up to. Yeah, no.